Hello everybody, well I've been promising it for a while, but on today's vlog I'm going to do a vlog of when we purchased our land, which was about 2018. We was in the UK at the time. We bought 169 square metres. I think it was 1.4 the square metre, which is around about 240k PHP. It was a bit of a state. There was trees, bamboo trees and all sorts on it, so we had to have it cleared off. But coming up is a video of the start of our house build, so carry on watching and leave some comments in the box below. If you want to subscribe to the channel, it's Robert and Ian's Philippine Dream. Like, subscribe, press that bell button thing, and see you in a minute. So this is the entrance to the land off the main highway. That's the road leading up towards the lot, unmade. When you get to the lot, you'll see all the overgrown trees, bushes, etc. As a workforce, it's Ian's family mainly. A couple of days or 2 or 3 days of cleaning the land, regulation rice cooking. That was the big main tree, that one there. I don't know if it's bamboo or what, but they managed to whittle it down to that. And then they started just gathering all the bush and piling it into a big pile. I think they sort of like ripped most of the leaves off, most of the branches off, and then made a big bonfire there. I think all in all it took them roughly about a week to clear the land of bushes, trees, twigs, dig up all the roots, the undergrowth, and get the land prepared for the next stage, ready to start the build really. The next thing we've done is we got one of these things, a Kubo, and there's a video of them unloading it. I was watching this when we was in the UK, and it seems there's only sort of like 5-10 people. This is very, very heavy, this Kubo. This is how they do it, manually. Bending a little bit. Now he's going to drive that vehicle forward a little bit while they hold it. Have a breather, lads. Bonk. So it's perched right on the end of that lorry now. And here we go. Now they've got it down, all they've got to do is move it, physically move it into the right hand corner of the land, and then the builders, construction workers and everybody else will have somewhere to shelter out the rain, ready for the next step. The next step was to get some water for the water supply. So we hired a company to come and do that for us. This is at the front of the land. right in the left-hand corner of the land. A lot of people, I've seen them put the pump right in the middle. Can't see the point. Once we've got the water supply, then the contractors can come in and start the house build. I'm not too sure if I've got this sequence around the right way, but you get the picture. Took most of the day to do this. They'd obviously dig the hole. I'm not too sure how far they went down, 20 to 30 foot I guess. Maybe about that. I guess what he's doing now is packing round the pipe they've inserted down into the ground, packing round with cement. So once they get this set in, packed round with concrete, I guess all the way down. I think that's how it works. I mean, anybody that knows about installing a water pump, leave some comments down below. Yeah, it looks like he's just, oops. Thanks mate. Water looks really dirty at the moment, but I'm sure it will do because they're just digging into the water table. I'm sure there's a bit of like clay, sand residue down there. Always intrigued me how they did this. It's a shame I wasn't there firsthand to see it. But like I said, we was in the UK while most of the work was being done. From scratch to the house up to rough finish. So we were sort of pretty much being sent videos and updated every day. Pictures. Sending money down obviously for the costs. Like I say, we had a budget for all this, but the budget, you can never set a top end budget. You'll always go over the budget. Like I said before, I'll put some prices in, how much materials cost. Try and do it individually for anyone that's thinking of doing what we've done. Getting some land, building a house. It's quite a long drawn out process, but after the sort of the main, get the water in and get the workers somewhere to shelter, so we're all set up and ready to go. I think the total cost to install this was around about 7,500 pesos, but I put the figure on when I find out exactly how much it was. Still got a little bit of clearing up to do, but I think they're saving that bamboo. Don't know what he's doing, but getting ready to fit the puso on top of the pipe, I guess. I've just been reliably informed like Ian's brother, that it took them 1 day stroke 1.5 days to install this. So for 7,500 pesos, I guess that's quite good value. I didn't really know how much something like that would cost, because I don't know the prices out here in the Philippines. I haven't got a clue. So there you have it. We now have flowing water from the ground, natural water. So they can now get on with the build. Well done, guys. And after the water, of course, we needed electricity, corriente. So we had, I think there's 6 steel posts erected from the main high road all the way down to the house. With we had some hooks welded on the top of them to carry the cable. We had the electric company come out and give us some power. They run it into the Kubo temporarily, so at least we had some power ready for the rest of the build. So next they started to dig the footing for the wall fence, the perimeter fence. Goes all the way around the land. By hand.
And here's the post.
And the next day they managed to get all the rebar set up for the columns.
3, 4. Ready for the buhos tomorrow. Here. Hollow blocks.
Started at the front of the land.
4.
Next day they set them in.
At the front. And 5.
I think they've gone all the way round to the back.
At the side.
And then of course started to infill and pick up the walls for the fence. Not too sure how long it took them. I think it was about 3 or 4 days to complete all the way around the house.
Second span. Net them
At this stage we had a crew of about 8
na lockdown.
workers.
Narugyan ti hollow blocks na nako.
That's the foreman.
Okay na rin lahat yung poste.
Time for lunch. And then they put concrete in front of the Kubo. Little concrete patio in front of the Kubo.
Ito ni Glendon kini Jundun. Ni Jerry kini ba ni Godod da Jacob. Abot. Ginidig na helper.
And then we wanted to get the septic dug. So they started to dig the septic. I think that was the second, third day. We managed to get down that far. Not too sure how far they actually went down, but that sort of gives you an idea. 2 chambers. Remember, it was only this is only a bungalow, 2-bedroom bungalow.
Kembot kaniya, tanda ni malpasen.
And these guys
Buhos kami
work really
nabigatin.
fast. There's a fair way down there now. We just let them get on with This is a septic contracting company. So we just let them get on with it. Didn't get involved. I know what
Deta
they're
na
doing.
ading ti kwa. Maploringan di igid kanigid na gislop. Deta ti nugami kami pala may kabil dati kwa. Dati formas na ta ano ning kan dati semento na palitada kada ko na gunggum pelaing. Tapi ito mga kuwan mo lang may kamera igid kanigid dati.
Once this
Semento na.
septic is complete, they're going to top it
Ken
off.
deta tabang amin
The
eh.
lid,
Dito lag flooring tulaingin tul Lunes.
cover.
Turingan da. Turingan da palang yun.
Ito yung maploringan talaing.
Looks stuck.
Dari kami no nga tuturan namin eh baka nung maperdi dahil mga gastos mo no kan.
I must say they did work really quick, these septic guys. Now the topping off.
This is what they did. There, your papa is there. And Pablo.
Bearing in mind they're taking all these measurements and dimensions off of architect's drawing.
After lunch, they are starting again. Start to work again.
Once that was built, we wanted to give them CR facilities, so we had an outside toilet shower room constructed over the top of the septic. Obviously not all of it didn't cover the inspection hole, and that's sort of like the semi-finished item. And we're pretty much up to that after 2 weeks. I think it took them to get that far. So there you have it. The first week or two of the build, the start of the build of our house and lot. Basically, I wanted to get the infrastructure set up, i.e. the electricity, the toilet facilities, the shelter, being the Kubo, and for security build the perimeter fence or wall, and just get it set up so that it just made everything easier for the workers mainly, so that they had somewhere to eat, use the CR, and a little bit of security for any materials that were delivered. So yeah, and I think they've done pretty well. So we had the electric, water and CR facilities after the first 2 weeks, which I think was pretty good. Now we left the construction to the company, a Filipino company, rather than get involved myself, but they know how to build. They know what they're doing, so we just let them get on with it. I was quite confident that they were doing a good job, because they were sending videos, well not them, the family was sending us videos and keeping us posted as to the progress of the work. So we were quite confident that we was getting a good job done. Didn't want to get involved in it, just leave them to it. They're quite capable, they know what they're doing. They've built houses here for hundreds of years. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that first video. Obviously I'll send some more of the progress. These are hindsight videos. I'm now sitting in a completed house, albeit bar a couple of minor things that need doing. But these videos that I'm doing now are sort of 2 or 3 years old, 2 years old. So, but at least you're getting a picture of the build from start to finish of our beautiful house here in Ilocos. So until the next time, catch you later.